Practitioners should not accumulate material energy. Siafang. May 8, 2013. Translation edited by Chinyu. The vast majority of self-cultivation theories and practices instruct practitioners to accumulate energy, particularly emphasizing the avoidance of sexual activity to prevent energy loss. They also advise against excessive joy or sorrow to conserve energy. Indeed, from the perspective of energy accumulation, the teachings of great masters throughout history are correct. However, I must ask, what is the purpose of accumulating energy? Will amassing sufficient energy enable one to become a celestial being or a Buddha and reach higher life spaces? Let's analyze this step by step. Firstly, money, treasures, and material possessions are forms of energy, as are vitality and semen. All material things are energy, and so are spiritual and soul aspects. Undoubtedly, for ordinary people, it is essential to accumulate energy, particularly material energy, to properly address life's needs such as food, clothing, shelter, and health. But for those cultivating to become celestial beings or Buddhas, what kind of energy should they be accumulating? Under what circumstances does enlightenment occur? There are many circumstances, but one critical condition is when energy is at its lowest. When a highly ambitious person falls ill, their ambition generally diminishes. It is at this point that they begin to explore and yearn for a world beyond the material and physical. As the saying goes, as a person nears death, their words become kind. Why do people become kind when they are about to die? Because when death is imminent, they have almost no energy left, leading to a degree of enlightenment. This means that when energy is at its lowest, people come to understand the essence of life. After going through a near-death experience, they see through the illusions of the world and find the right path. Christ Jesus said, "It is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven." What does this mean? It means that the more material energy a person has, the harder it is to enter heaven. How many wealthy people are willing to give away all their possessions to attain a beautiful future life? Very few, indeed. Experience shows that the more material energy one accumulates, the harder it becomes to elevate the quality of one's life. Only by closing one door can another open. When a person focuses their mind, time, and energy on accumulating material energy, the door to heaven closes. Is having more energy always good? I once said that giving a dog a mountain of bones and meat would provide it with ample energy. But can this dog become a dragon? The answer is no. Not only will it not become a dragon, but its canine nature will be strengthened, making it believe that being a dog is just fine. Similarly, when a person has abundant material resources, they may feel content with their human existence and be less inclined to engage in rigorous self-cultivation, thus missing the opportunity for self-elevation. After sexual activity, both men and women feel fatigued, which indicates that energy has indeed been consumed. But is this energy consumption beneficial, or is it better to accumulate energy without consuming it? What are the results of non-consumption? One's temper may become irritable, the mind unbalanced, and one may easily become lost in thoughts when alone, find it difficult to focus, suppress oneself, miss out on life's wonders, and feel less joy, rejecting beautiful things and lacking a longing for a good life and future. And what about the results of consumption? One's temper becomes calm, the mind balanced, one can focus better, find everything in the world beautiful, desires diminish, confidence increases, and the longing for a good life and future intensifies. There is no scientific evidence to prove that refraining from energy consumption leads to becoming a celestial being or a Buddha. Sexual essence is material energy and should not be accumulated. The conclusion is, practitioners should not accumulate material energy but should focus on accumulating spiritual and soul energy. So, what is spiritual and soul energy? Friendship, harmonious relationships with those around you, a beautiful environment, and a peaceful life are examples of spiritual energy. Selfless contribution, labor creation, joy, delightful experiences, longing for a good life, romantic and affectionate interactions, flirting, etc., are examples of soul energy. Am I right? The spring river warms, and the ducks know it first. You know best whether the shoes fit.